my name is Shannon. I met Mr. Donnie. I was in PetSmart having my CORSO checked out. I had just gotten him from Texas, had him not even a week, and I kind of walked by and saw this dog, and I was like, that looks like my dog. And I circled around the aisle a few times, and then I finally went up to him because he had his dog had the prong collar on. And when I took my dog to the vet suggested that I get a prong collar. And he just kept emphasizing that this dog is going to be big and powerful, and you need to go ahead and kind of get him under control because it's going to pull you. So me and Donnie got to talking, and he said that he was working with his dog. So I was like, hey, could you maybe help me with mine? Little did I know he was a trainer. And that was, I guess, what was it? We got him on October 16th, so it was the week after. And we've been coming here ever since. Our dog is amazing. It's amazing that I see the difference in him because I've had another dog in the past, not a large dog like a Corso. I had a Shih Tzu, but still. When I go out and I see other people with their dogs are kind of, I call them spastic, but they're jumping around, acting all crazy. And our dog, we tell him, Odysuess, sit, he sits, he lays down, and he kind of looks at him. So it's very good that we can take him to the park and take him on walks. And I like the fact that he may see other people and be interested, but when we say Odysuess, leave it, he leaves it alone and keeps walking. So it has made this experience of having a dog being very enjoyable, especially because Odysuess is for my youngest. She's 15. And the fact that she's actually able to control him, that he listens, that he does have his moments where his instincts kick in and he wants to pull, but when he hears a command, he looks back at us and he complies with what we say. So I'm very pleased and I'm excited because I'm getting my own Corso. So we're getting another one next year, and I cannot wait to begin training my dog next year along with Odysuess. Cannot wait to see the next phase of his training when Odysuess goes from mastering his commands to actually doing bite work and protection work. Because with me and my two girls, definitely want a dog that can protect us, not just look good. And I do like the fact that we can control them. We get that a lot. A lot of people tell us, oh, that dog's going to be big and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, we know. But when they see him and they can see how we control him, they're definitely impressed. So we get a lot of compliments on it. A lot of people, he's been to 2 or 3 different vets, and they all can say you can tell that he's trained. Whoever is training him is doing a good job because he follows the commands. When we have him on the vet table, we tell him to sit, he sits. He doesn't jump around, he doesn't bite at them. It's not a struggle for them to even examine him because he's used to being handled. And most importantly, he listens. And I think that, well, I know he has a level of trust with us. When we tell him it's okay, he sits still and he knows that we're in control and that we know what's going on. So
Very
look forward
good.
to see what else he does.
Thank you so much for your testimony. And anybody who has any puppies that want to come out, we're in the great state of Mississippi. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so here, her mom had expressed that she was going to have multiple handlers, herself, her daughter, which I call Little Mama, and then Big Little Mama, that's the older sister. So I'm always trying to stress how important the heel is, because you can't move into bite work without heel. You want to protect yourself, you want the dog to protect you, and you also want to protect the dog if you can, to avoid sending them out to hurt anybody, but we have to be realistic with our simulation. So, if I'm moving to the side, the dog got to be conscious of what I'm doing. Every step I take, that's why we call it the heel of my foot, which means that I'm moving. That's so important. You can't move in any direction unless your obedience is extremely solid. So here I'm just demonstrating, how the dog is on my left side. And, I plan on teaching them the heel on the right side because she's looking into getting multiple dogs. So, my ideal is to have one on the left and one on the right. And then we can also put both of them on one side, but practice make perfect practice. And that's what we're doing. So here we hand the leash to Big Little Mama, that's the older sister, just so she can get her feet under her and understand the mechanics and the flow of moving with the dog as actually one unit. So she doesn't handle the dog as much as, she doesn't handle Odysuess as much as the little mama, which is the primary owner, but she's doing her best. And push come to shove, she has control over the dog, not as much as the primary owner, because obviously the primary owner handles the dog more, but she will have some say so in establishing leadership. So she's doing a great job. Both of them are, and as we move forward, you will be seeing Lil Mama becoming a wonderful dog trainer and handler. I mean, she's just doing it, and this is her older sister here, putting the dog in the downstay at her left side. Hand signals. We're still on leash right here, but Odysuess is so smart, and has great balance that I don't think it's going to be a huge challenge to move him off leash and to get him in the direction that we want. Remember, subscribe, dig deep, down low, press the like button. If you like what you're seeing and you want more exciting videos like this, make sure you press the like button. Very important you press the like button and leave a comment, good or bad, whether this video and its instructions is helping you at all, okay? And follow Butter the King Corso, because remember, he's Butter, baby.
His name is Butter, yeah, he's a big brother, yeah, there is no other, yeah, I'm here to let you know he's that King Corso. His name is Butter, yeah, he's a big brother, yeah.